the last one then is one teach, one observe. You'll notice it's a red. There is a purpose for it, but this one's really tough. So it's exactly like what it sounds like. One teacher instructs, that's me. One teacher observes. And we should be using this very purposefully because either you want that one teacher to observe a student or a group of students to figure out what the heck is going on, what makes them tick, or maybe you want your co-teacher to observe you. Okay? So this one's super red, so less than 5% of the time. Because right now, it's like we don't have two teachers in the room. She says absolutely nothing. She doesn't even interact with the kids. It's just straight up like I'm teaching a class by myself. So, let's say there's a specific student need. We had one little guy, I love him to pieces, he was really entertaining, but dang, I couldn't figure out what made him tick. Half the time he'd be acting out Mission Impossible dying scenes in the back of the room while we were trying to teach. The other half the time he'd be making snow angels on our floor. So, and then he'd be super into it, right? He was very elementary in that he loved learning. So we're like, you like to learn, but now you're making snow angels on my floor, so you need attention. Like, where is your threshold? What's your trigger here? So we use this so that we can try to find his trigger. We never found it, but we tried. Or teaching style. We really, really like this one for the first week of school. Right? So first week of school, one day, I take the entire lesson. Jackie's not looking at kids, she's looking at me. How do I teach when I'm by myself? And then we flip. Next day, she teaches and I observe her. It's a beauty for a few reasons. Number one, because you can fill those sheets out and have the best intentions, but sometimes you're in the moment and you make a decision that you're like, oh, I didn't even realize I do that. And the other teacher can see and it opens up great lines of communication. Okay, how do we make this happen? Or I'm like, dang, I really like how you do that. Let's keep that. And that's really nice. Or, I lost my train of thought on that one. She can't jump in. Do it, jump in.
Another thing I've done with this is if I go to like a professional development and I learn something and my co-teacher wasn't there and they're uncomfortable just jumping in on the fly, I'll say, hey, I'll teach it, and then the next class grades you can jump in. If you're the interventionist and you're starting out in a new teacher pairing, or even if you're not, I really suggest doing this, leading a lesson, so then your content teacher understands that you can teach and that you are fine in front of a group of students. Because I think that can be a concern for content teachers, is really if they're used to teaching small groups, can they really teach a whole classroom? And yes, you can. So just show them that. Or maybe you want to say, I like your lesson, but I'm going to do it a little differently so you can see my style. And then that way they can see it in action and kind of build that professional